Many veterans transitioning out of the service have no idea just how transferable the skills that they've acquired in the military are. But there are many resources out there available now that can help steer them in the right direction. Hi, I'm Montel Williams, and today on Military Makeover Operation Career, we've got 4 inspirational stories of veterans who have found gainful employment after leaving the military. Our first story highlights a leader in water infrastructure operations. Inframark appreciates the qualities that veterans bring to the table, like hard work and dedication, which is why almost 10% of their workforce is made up of former military personnel.
A leader in water infrastructure operations and infrastructure management services is looking for a few good vets. Inframark has been helping to provide clean water and wastewater management to clients and customers for over 40 years. The team at Inframark knows there's no greater supplier of hard-working, dedicated individuals than the men and women who've served in the United States Armed Forces.
My name is Todd Burr, and I'm the Vice President of Inframark. So Inframark is a water and wastewater company that operates in 19 states with 1,500 employees. We come in and we manage as a third party facilities that somebody else owns. We focus on cities, towns, municipalities, water and wastewater applications. Most vets that we run across have a sense of discipline, honor, and duty, and that's something that we really look for in employees.
I am the senior recruiter here at Inframark. It is my responsibility to partner with our hiring managers to bring in talent within the organization. I wanted to be in the military since I was a little girl and just knew I was meant to be in the Army, protecting our country. So I was in the military for 7 years, and then I got medically discharged. You know, you have to adapt to your new surrounding, and it wasn't easy at all, but I was able to find my way, and that's why I refuse to forget my fellow veterans to help them with that transition. This is the best organization for a veteran to come on board because we do have programs put in place for you to transition into this industry, but also to transition from your military to the civilian world.
My name is Lucky White. I'm the dispatch manager for Inframark. I manage operations support staff of 15, responsible for responding to customers' concerns. You could come home one day and you have a water geyser in front of your home. We're the ones that send someone out to go and make those repairs for you. We also monitor facility alarms. We're the eyes and ears of the company when everyone else is sleeping. I decided to join the Navy about a year after high school. I've always enjoyed being a part of a team, serving a greater purpose. I was a plane captain, primarily responsible for our F-18 aircraft weapon systems, maintaining, building weapons, loading of weapons, configuring computer systems, make sure that everything was set to go when that pilot launched. After 4 years, I think I'd received everything that I needed from the military. I think I was ready for a civilian world at that time. Companies like Inframark should hire vets for the discipline, the dedication, the determination, the selflessness and sacrifice. You don't get that with everyone.
I am an operator in training for Inframark. I work at a wastewater treatment plant where I operate the centrifuge, clean clarifiers for the incoming and outgoing water. We treat it so that it's safe enough to go back into the environment. I decided to join the Navy right after high school. There was nothing else going on within my neighborhood. Drug addicts and dope dealers. I couldn't be another statistic. I served 9 years. I was an electrician's mate. I wish that I could have stayed in longer, but God had other plans for me. I got hooked up with Inframark. I happened to see an Inframark bumper sticker, and I researched the company, and I seen that they had a veterans apprenticeship program. And I contacted Ms. Dawn from there. Inframark was able to bring me closer to a tight-knit group, an enclosed family, where I could find the brotherhood or sisterhood that I was able to find with the military.
For more information about career opportunities at Inframark, please check out their website at inframark.com.
Military experience in conjunction with a college education is a dynamic combination, especially when vets are looking for careers in the civilian workforce. Which is why institutions of higher learning, like the University of Arizona, have developed programs to help veterans get degrees after their service.
When I was a kid growing up, I played a lot of sports, played baseball and football. My real passion after those sports, I started racing dirt bikes.
Jesse is one of our students who came here on scholarship to play golf at the University of Arizona. I'm Bobby Robbins. I'm the president of the University of Arizona.
Me and Dr. Robbins, the first time I met him was actually at a golf tournament. I like him. He's like my friend, so we get along pretty well. He's a great guy.
We've got the top adaptive athletics program in the country, and there are many wounded warriors who've come here and participated in those programs.
We're a national model for a lot of programs. So from the ground up, this is veterans working to provide services for other veterans.
I'm out trying to tell the whole world the incredible things that are going on here at the University of Arizona.
What made me want to join the Marine Corps was I wanted to kind of go do something bigger than myself. Soon later after, deployed to Afghanistan. I was there about 3 months, and we were on a QRF mission, quick reaction force. Obviously, Taliban saw us leave, so they planted a bunch of bombs for us on the way back, and yeah, just drove over one ourselves.
Jesse was wounded when his Humvee blew up.
I was in the turret of the Humvee.
And he was the only survivor, and he lost both legs below the knee.
Killed all my friends inside the vehicle. We lost 12 Marines there. I just remember waking up in like most pain I've ever been in my life. They're trying to take my boots off my feet, and I just remember like screaming at them, telling them no, and then I just passed out.
He's an incredible individual.
Yeah, so the emotional and transitional stage for myself after getting out, pretty tough.
It's a stressful time for our veterans particularly.
I was drifting, I was lost. I was like, I don't know, I still feel like I'm in Afghanistan sometimes, so I still get those emotions and those feelings. So when I came home, I was really messed up.
That's why I'm so proud of what we're doing here at the University of Arizona in terms of providing them services with our vet centers.
Well, how are you doing, Joe?
Good, thank you.
So what am I doing this afternoon?
So we're a little busy this afternoon.
The veterans clearly need help to transition into university life. The University of Arizona is really student-focused, is really veteran-focused with a lot of history to support that.
I'm also a veteran, so I work here in the Vet Center. And as you can see by this big space, you know, the university cares about military-connected students and wants to provide resources that are available. Obviously, the center is one of the largest around the country.
We're very focused on serving our veterans in our VETS center and program. We're going to do more and are committed to expanding the program.
What I would like to tell the other veterans that may be struggling just like myself about the University of Arizona, make sure to continue to have goals, and try to help someone else. I brought that kind of Marine Corps work ethic to school, so I'm doing pretty well.
Archrock, a leading energy company, actively promotes two company tenets: uptime and safety, two concepts that vets are only too familiar with.
A leading energy company is always on the lookout for new recruits. Archrock has been helping to provide reliable natural gas compression and related services to U.S.-based oil and gas operations for almost 65 years. Uptime and safety are two major priorities for the team at Archrock, and they recognize there's no greater supplier of hardworking, safety-oriented individuals than the brave men and women who've served in the United States Armed Forces.
I'm Brad Childers. I'm President and CEO of Artrock. Our customers are the producers primarily of natural gas and oil. We provide natural gas compression services, which enables natural gas to move through pipelines to the end-use markets, whether it's a power plants, a gas plants, and ultimately to businesses and homes throughout the United States. We like to say, we power America. Uptime is one of our main goals in our business at Archrock. Uptime is our commitment to our customers. We are going to take the gas they've entrusted, compress it, and keep our equipment servicing that compression need 24/7, 365 days a year. That's what uptime is all about. When we look at our Veterans Outreach program, there are a few reasons for it. They come in with great discipline, with a great work ethic, usually a lot of the same skills and aptitudes that we have in our workforce and that we look for. About 10% of our personnel are military and former military. We're talking about the lifeblood of our company. These are the mechanics, the field supervisory personnel that keep our equipment running 24/7 to help service our customers.
I'm a service manager at Artrock, based out of Northeast Colorado. So my duties include being out in the field, coaching new guys, assisting on trouble units that maybe having issues getting a consistent runtime. Joined the Navy in 1984. I was in for 10 years. My job was operating engines. The engine aspect of it transferred very easily over to the Artrock side of the world. Artrock is a very good company to work for.
Everybody calls me Chief because I was a chief in the Navy. I'm a field service technician senior here at Archrock. I overhaul compressor frames, we do preventative maintenance, anything to make the things go roundy continuously, that's what I do. Today we're at a gas compression facility in South Texas where we gather the gas in the field and smash it down a pipeline. I joined the Navy specifically because they had a lot more technical jobs. Matter of fact, when I went in the recruiting office, that's what I wanted to do. I said, what do y'all have that fixes stuff? And that's the job they put me in, and that's the job I still do today. The Chief Petty Officer in the Navy, that's a supervisory position, so I normally had 30 to 40 guys that worked for me. Veterans bring the table here at Archrock, hard work, dedication, leadership abilities, a get it done right the first time attitude that's sometimes hard to come by in the civilian world.
I'm a field service technician with Archrock. My responsibilities are to provide preventive and corrective maintenance. I enlisted in the United States Navy. My military experience helped me with the Artrock because in the submarine service, I was an electronics technician, and what I have found is that a lot of the same systems that I have dealt with on the ship are actually on these units.
Archrock is a great place to work. Some of the benefits that we offer all the military personnel will include competitive pay and benefits, and then we provide them with great training. They join our normal training program, which includes an assessment of their skill set, and then what they don't have, we supplement with multi-year training. For us, the job is not the main goal, it's to build a career.
To all the real heroes who served that didn't come back home, thank you.
Proud to be a veteran.
Hooyah, go Navy!
For more information about their superior compression services or career opportunities at Artrock, check out their website at archrock.com.
A leader in replacement window and exterior remodeling, Window World is committed to helping vets achieve both career as well as financial security.
thank every soldier, every veteran. We never give up. And we want to thank Window World for everything they're doing for our veterans.
So why is this high-flying top exec of America's largest home remodeling company jumping out of an aircraft at 14,000 feet?
The all-veteran group, led by ex-Golden Knight Mike Elliott, are assisting us with our platform to hire veterans. We flew in today on our corporate jet. We call it Window World Air. When we're not flying around to our stores, we use the jet to carry our wounded warriors around. Today we're in Akron, Ohio to visit our Akron store. Our Akron store is owned by 3 generations of Morans, Fred, son Pat, and his 2 children, Patrick and Amanda.
The mini blinds are in between the glass. It's all custom made.
Tammy was here yesterday, jumped out of the airplane. I thought that was great.
Let's do this.
We volunteer with an organization called Veterans Airlift Command, or VAC, and it is an organization of a network of volunteer aircraft owners and pilots who transport wounded warriors, veterans, their families for medical and other compassionate needs. We have transported a lot of individuals with that bad things have happened. It's such an honor.
Their VAC program is second to none. They do it out of the love of a vet.
Our company has such a big heart. Yes, we sell windows, but so much of what we do is also giving back. It's a family atmosphere.
Our work on Tammy's been great. And it's really a family when it comes to Window World. I went in the U.S. Army in '91 right out of high school. Spent 3.5 years, was in the 82nd Airborne Division, served as a paratrooper. When you get out of the military, everything's based on the standard operating procedure. But the transition from the military to civilian life, it was a little tougher.
Bobby is the younger guy, but has found his home also at Window World.
One of my good friends that I worked with one day, they just kind of disappeared, and I called to check on them. He went to work for this window company. He talked me into coming on board with them.
When I went in, I volunteered for the draft as a reservist. That's how I got in.
And vets like Fred have plenty of company at Window World.
We have a lot of veterans working for us now.
But with Window World's rapid growth, CEO Whitworth faces additional challenges.
Our latest initiative is called Careers for Heroes, to match them up with jobs in our franchise stores.
The Career for Heroes is the beginning of our initiative to seek out vets. This is the start of our program to invite vets to come to us to seek employment. And we're going after vets in a big way.
I think a lot of the attraction for veterans to Window World is there's no limit to the possibilities and the financial possibilities that you can do with them.
When we are trying to recruit vets, we want them to know this is not a job. This is their second career, and it's a home for good.
Transitioning from the military can be challenging, but it's nice to know that there are more and more companies out there that are recognizing what vets have to offer because they're disciplined, goal-oriented, and they know how to get the job done. I'm Montel Williams. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Military Makeover Operation Career. I'll see you next time.